Have you ever actually played golf? Like real
have,
golf?
yeah.
Oh, have you? When did you do that?
I did when I was a teenager.
Oh, really?
I was friends with some good golfists, and they
Golfists, yep.
yeah, and they were like, "Hey, do you want to come and play the front nine?" Question mark, I think is a term.
Yep.
And yeah, I went and played. I was horrible at it, but
Oh, yeah.
it was an interesting day of going around the front nine and then going to the clubhouse and seeing all these old men get pissed.
I had something very similar where a friend, a serious golfist, took a bunch of us to go, and
I've done like driving ranges and stuff. But, yeah,
well, we were not dressed appropriately, and we were terrible, and we apparently, on reflection later, were very close to being told to leave the course. But
that sounds like something you would do.
Yes, but regardless, this is What the Golf, which is a much more accurate description of golf than...
What is the golf?
What is the golf? Well, let's find out what the golf is. So this is starting from the start of this game.
That looks like golf. There's a ball in the hole.
Yep, so you remember, if you've ever played a golf game, you know, you can...
That's a golf game, yep.
Drag back for power, and then you can pull, and then...
Wait, that didn't go in the hole.
Don't worry about it.
The ball didn't go in the hole. That's the whole point of golf.
Then we'll get it here. Oh, fuck. And then we'll try to get it. Flag.
Also, what's the... What?
Okay.
There's no par either. Like, what's this isn't golf.
We'll get to par. Here we go. And go. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Right.
Oh, this definitely isn't golf.
This is... Well... the nature of this game explores what golf really means. Like, is golf really just the ability to get something from one end of the...
I mean, yeah, that would hurt. That's...
Yep, okay.
Okay, which ball are you?
I'm not.
Oh, you're the... Oh, okay.
I'm the club.
Club? Yeah.
Club. Oh.
I always called it a racket.
A racket, you know, a golf racket.
Golf racket? Golf stick?
A golf stick. Oh, come on.
This would be a lot harder to golf if this is
It would be, well, if you just fling the stick. I don't know, based in my...
But they're, like, heavy or whatever, but they don't have any, like, what's the aerodynamics? They just sort of...
They don't, oh, God, I'm sucking at this,
Jesus,
right?
You're bad at stick golf.
This is the third level! This is the third level of this game. There we go.
There you go.
Okay. And golf.
Club?
Club.
Okay. Are you a house now?
I'm a house.
Yeah, you're a house.
I'm a house. Let's just get the house to the golf. Let's golf this house.
What the fuck is going on?
This is what the golf. It's just... Yep. Oh, shit. Yep.
You blew up those raccoons or cats
They're
or
cats.
something?
They are cats. They...
Cats.
Oh, no.
Oh, you fucked that up as well.
Let's just get this. So this also has, I should say, I'm playing this with the mouse. This does have controller support. I played most of this with a controller.
Cats.
It's very good. Oh, you fucker.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
There we go. Bad flag.
Bad flag.
Okay. And then...
Oh, it's mini golf. Okay.
It's kind of mini golf. Great late title card here.
Oh, okay.
This is great. Also, all of the music has 3 lyrics, and the lyrics are "What the Golf" for all of the tracks. It's
great.
It's excellent. And then there's a kind of overarching thing that will take you through some of the. There's a
story.
There's a story. There's an overworld to this game.
Did they just call it a golf lab?
Yeah, this is the golf lab where they're trying to work out what golf is really.
Wholesome joke.
So this is kind of the structure of the game. So I'm just, hold on.
So you're the hole.
Yep, and that would be a hole in one.
Oh my god!
So that there was this entire game. It is exceptionally dumb jokes.
Dumb jokes.
Yep.
Okay.
So here's the next one, and it's like...
Oh, that's a lot of clubs.
Surprisingly difficult to get one of them to hit the thing. There you go, clubs.
Clubs, yeah.
Yeah. And then let's see what this one is.
This is such... Oh, you're a cat.
Name a cat.
With hot dogs.
With hot dogs, and you have to avoid the hot dogs.
This is such a... This is like a bit inside baseball or whatever, but like this is such a dramatic tonal shift from the video that we just recorded.
I know, like, we should probably put them up in the order we recorded them so that you can just get how much of a tonal shift this thing is from what we just did.
I mean, this is great. Like, I like it. It's super cool.
So the other thing that's useful about the controls, so as you're, like, in the overworld, you get this thing where you can do, if you drag while you're in motion, everything slows down, you can readjust.
Oh, you got bullet time golfing.
Basically, so that only applies to some of the levels. So some of them they will treat it like golf, some of them will not. So then it does this, and it's like,
ooh, perspective shift.
Hey, do you remember Desert Golf?
Yes.
This is now 2D.
Yeah, that's what that was. Yeah.
And then like, oh, I've got.
Oh, it's worms.
Yeah, now I've got a ninja rope.
Ninja rope. Spider ball, sure.
And then you're like, okay, well now I need to like spider rope my way across like here, and then like do that. And again, like the slow motion here is very important because it lets you. Yeah. So for every level except that first one, if you go into the hole again, you get this option. So every level has 3 stages, where it's like your basic one. There's one where you've got to do it on par, which will just be like, hey, par 1. Okay, sure, I can probably do that. There we go. And then there's the crown, which changes the rules up slightly. So for this one is hit the flag. You're right, okay. Oh shit, I'm on the spider one. Okay, so I've got it. So this one's just like a much longer, like.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the golf equivalent of one of those CS:GO knife skating maps.
Right. Yep. It gave me very big Worms vibes. This section.
This is. I'm pretty sure there was like a Worms challenge level. That was
probably.
Just this.
There's a lot of ninja rope stuff. So then you get crowns, and then the more crowns you get, they open up. Well, they don't actually open up anything, but they give you like it's how you 100%
right
stuff. So let me just quickly do a couple more here, just to show.
So are you like a sentient ball, or is
No. You're part of the golf lab where you're experimenting different ways of golfing.
Okay.
I think.
You're looking to develop golf.
Yeah, there is definitely. There is a story.
I thought you were gonna like Katamari that cat for
no,
a second.
No.
Drag it along with you.
So a lot of this is. There's a lot of referential stuff. There's a lot of just like really dumb mechanics. So like this, for instance.
Oh my god.
You just have to get all the ball, like at least one of the balls, over into the hole. So if one of them.
And all of them are different shapes.
Oh. So yeah, if you take the structure as if you take the structure as like we are trying to we're trying to experiment with golf and try and figure out. So there's like diary entries for this game. Like there's obviously
from the scientists.
Yeah, from the scientists.
The golf scientists.
From the golf scientists about them experimenting with golf. And then so each area has those levels, and then there will be a door here, which is like, hey, you need 4 crowns to get in there, and in there is usually like an object of some kind, that kind of shows that you've finished that section. That's that section done, and then we need the 2. So I'll just do this one on the other side, and then we'll leave it there because it's reasonably long. It's like maybe 3 hours if you just do the whole thing.
Right.
It's pretty decent length, and like. Throughout that 3 hours, it was still doing things that were genuinely surprising. Like, it's like, you thought you'd seen the last of it, and it's like, no, actually, like, hey, here's how we fucked up this thing.
It keeps coming up with dumber things.
Yeah, it just keeps coming up with dumber and dumber shit. So this one's interesting, right, where you're a desk chair, which means you've got momentum. So
you got wheels.
So you can kind of, you have to kind of, like, drive it properly through the thing, and then hit this jump, and then...
hit that ramp.
It looks really good, like it's very simple looking, but it really works with what it has.
Yeah.
So this is interesting, right? So I'm this vase, but if I hit anything, I break. So I have to be very careful and like
delicate vase.
Delicate. Oh shit. And then
delicate is not Ewan's forte.
Yeah, I don't. But again, this is another one that the slow motion really comes in handy. And then what we got here?
TV.
No, in TV.
Oh.
So this is another. So sometimes they will not let you use the slow motion. Like you see, it's grayed out as it's moving.
Yeah.
So like, again, the rules depending on what you're golfing, change. And a lot of them are just like excuses for dumb word puns. Like
I was gonna say, yeah, their ability to make dumb puns.
Is like that. Yeah,
quite high.
Don't expect like huge levels of writing here. It's like this was one of my favorites.
That one got me.
You're just like, yep, okay, sure.
Yeah, of course it is. Yep.
And like they play with their own dumb shit. Like you think, oh, it's another one of these levels, and then they change it again. Where you're like, okay, no, actually no, now I'm in the box. And you're like,
Oh.
okay. Like, I
But
thought it
not
was all
so
the
many
balls.
balls.
Because I was looking at it, I was like, oh, they're doing all the balls again. It's like, no, this time on the cardboard box. Okay, sure. Tink.
Unboxing.
So this is out on basically everything. Like, I think it came out first on Apple Arcade, and it's out on Epic Games Store. I think it's on
Switch and
Switch
stuff,
as well. Everything I've seen, it runs fine.
I mean, it's not exactly a powerhouse.
Yeah,
is it?
exactly. But, you know, the Switch has its issues with things that are not powerhouses.
True.
So then you complete a level, and then you get this weird fucking
Oh god, it's a fucking
Undertale.
boss.
Yeah. So you're like, okay, so let's just...
Oh, fuck it is as well. Jesus.
Yeah, it's an Undertale boss. Oh shit. To kind of prove to the robot that you've understood golf. There we go.
You've understood that weird bastardized version of golf, but yeah.
Some people would say that, yeah, it's like. Have you ever thought about the philosophy
prefer
of golf?
to play golf. I would prefer to play golf if you could like
Oh fuck!
ninja slow-mo time,
Right?
hit your ball in the air. That would be.
So there's like it gets kind of Portal at points where like the robot is trying to stop you, or the machine is trying to stop you from golfing, and
Yeah.
you know
It doesn't want you to golf.
it doesn't
anymore.
want you to golf anymore. So there's 9 stages like that. Fucking I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. There we go. So like this lab is about annoyance. And in fact,
okay, so
this is the last one I'm going to do just because I
Is
remember.
that a Mario block?
Yeah. So
Whoa. That's
the music's
great.
real good. So now I'm just this golf character who's like,
What does he get out of the thing?
Toast.
Is that bread?
yeah, it's toast.
Oh, okay.
There's toasters all over the lab for reasons I'm not entirely sure of, but
Right. Okay.
um,
I love this golf a cappella version of the.
this is
1-1
all of the
theme.
music in this game. It's great.
God.
And like I said, like these are the only
Who
lyrics.
does this? Like, what is the thought behind this game? It's a me, of course it is. Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, here's some shitty Goombas. Okay. Let's get to the end. Ah, there we go. Woohoo!
Wahoo.
And then
Oh, it's Donkey Kong.
this one took me a little bit because I needed to dodge these fucking. There we go.
The barrels.
Yep. While still trying it. There we go. Donkey Golf.
The golf.
There you go. So yeah, there's a lot of this stuff. There's like video game
Fuck.
references, there's TV references, there's just
Sure.
fucking everything. It's great. This is what the golf, like I said, PC, Switch, and Apple Arcade as well. It's well worth
Yeah.
it. Like I said, it's longer than you expect it to be, and it continues to be funny right up till the very end. There's a couple of levels that like are a little bit more annoying than you think they should be. But it's worth it, like for what you get, and it gets real fucking weird at points.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'll just very quickly
Sure.
like I'll not play the level, but like, hey space. Yeah,
Space golf.
that's about the golf. You should play it. It's very funny. Thanks, Cal.
Can I see it?